Astana 1, Chelsea 3. Well, that was a little bit icy, wasn't it? Marc Guiu with 2 goals, Vega with a header, they scored a screamer, and all of a sudden, Chelsea have won 5 out of 5 in the Conference League. But today isn't about the senior players. Today is more about the youngsters that have made their debut. Dyer, Ampa, Muheka, George continued to play, Vale's back in the Chelsea team, Raksaki and Josh Achimpong. We're going to talk about everything to do with the games. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. There's one ugly regarding Carney Chukwuemeka. That is the sad truth, and we have to face it. And I might actually start the video with that, because for me, that's the biggest takeaway from today. But before we get started, I need you lot to do me a massive favor. For those of you that are here, please hit that like button. It's the best way to make sure that YouTube knows you lot actually enjoy what you watch. Secondly, subscribe. It's a perfect way to support. We build this community. And in the comments below, let me know who was your man of the match. For me, there was only one man of the match today, and that was Raksaki in the middle. I thought it was absolutely amazing. But let's get started. The ugly truth today, and what really hurt, was that, in my opinion, was Carney Chukwuemeka's last game for Chelsea Football Club. And in that game, we saw exactly why. Number one, injuries have prevented this guy from being absolutely amazing for the first team. And more importantly, he played like somebody that knew it was one of his final opportunities. And no matter what he did, he ain't getting into this first team. Carney's wages are the problem. I'll explain this in another day. If you guys want that in the comments below, let me know that you want me to explain the full situation. But his performance today was one of a man that always trying something. However, it's not coming out. Trying to dribble past players, he's rusty. He hasn't got the feel of the ball. The conditions aren't great. And it's really sad because he's super talented. He really is. However, when he got subbed on the 66th minute, I was like, yep, that's the last time we're going to see him. His reaction, his body language, you could see. He was releasing the ball to Guiu a few times, getting frustrated when he's not getting it back. This is somebody that's got a lot of frustrations built up, and I don't blame him. Injuries have prevented it. Managerial changes. And then the club went and got Joao Felix to play in the position that he would be in, and also got Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. What did you think was going to happen? He's not going to have a pathway, his wages are far too high, and we know how Blue Coat operate, and that's the ugly truth. The one bad thing from this game for me was the goal that we conceded, and even then, I'm being super nitpicky, because Vega backed off. In my opinion, Vega could be a little bit more strong, get a bit tighter, but Vega kept on backing off, and what ended up happening is the guy stopped, and Vega went a little bit, gave him a little bit of space. Beautiful strike, top bins, happy days, everyone's going home with a smile. The team from Astana in Kazakhstan is smiling, Chelsea's youngsters are smiling, Chelsea's first team smiling, I'm smiling. Let's get into the positives, that's what we're here for. The first positive is we saw Marc Guiu actually show something that had a little bit of quality. Whether it's the level of opposition, Marc Guiu turned into prime Kyrie Irving, bro. He picked up the ball, got the ball from Neto. He said, what, you want to go one-on-one with me? Absolutely destroyed the guy, went past him like he's not there. He gets in, super calm, super composed, lovely, tidy finish, and you could see what it meant to him. But all in all, I thought first half Marc Guiu was very good. Very tidy on the ball, good running, energetic, eager to impress, and for me, Marc Guiu needs a loan. Whether it's somewhere in the Premier League, which I don't think he's ready for, I think he needs a championship loan, or maybe somewhere abroad, maybe a Ligue 1. I think Strasbourg would have been a great loan for him. However, it's not going to happen because there isn't what's it called, the international loans available. So we'll see what January brings for him. The next goal came from Neto's brilliance. Neto was the only bona fide starter that started today, right? The reason he started was because of the suspension. Neto one-on-one looked very tidy. Genuinely, you could see he was a level above everybody on that pitch. He was by far the bona fide player. He was the stud on that pitch where he said, look, I'm too good to be here, and every time I'm going to get the ball, you're going to panic. And he was cooking people. The first goal came from him releasing the ball. He created a good opportunity in the first half, when he crossed it in with his left foot, that lovely in-swinging ball that he tends to do. And then the second goal was Pedro Neto again. Isolates his man one-on-one, lovely step over. Usually he's using his left foot, goes down the side, lovely cross into the panic area. Guiu gets the ball to hit him on his stomach or ribs area, and it flies into the net. Very good delivery. Neto got everything he needed from this game. Got 45 minutes in the tank. He won't be playing this weekend. Next weekend against Shamrock Rovers, where I've got tickets. Man should be going to the game. Hey, so that's going to be exciting, and I'm going to be there. The next player I want to talk about today was Raksaki. I thought in that midfield today, Raksaki was absolutely brilliant. What he did was very Jorginho-esque. Get the ball, play it. Get the ball, play it. The way his body's built, he's not an enforcer. So for him, he needs to be more intelligent than everyone, purely based on the fact that he will be getting muscled out the way if he does not think quickly or if he doesn't move his feet quickly. And what he was doing was, okay, cool, you think you're going to come to me, I'm going to move here, release the ball. Move here, release the ball. And consistent, he was making the triangles, the extra man in the build-up play, and he just looked very good in that double pivot. And a player that really helped him, and in my opinion, guided him through that game, was Keenan Dewsbury-Hall. Those of you that watch this channel, you know I never understood the signing of a Keenan Dewsbury-Hall. I always thought it was a blocking pathway for a Carney Chukwuemeka. However, I think a lot of people are being very critical of Keenan. And Keenan Dewsbury-Hall today had a good game. However, I go on my timeline, I'm seeing, what a waste of money. He's rubbish. He isn't great. What have we done here? I think two things can be true. I think it could have been a mistake of a signing. However, I don't think he's rubbish. So this is what I mean. He had a good game today, but yet people don't want to acknowledge it because in their head, he's crap. And what did he do that was good? He was always available. He did all the ugly work that other people didn't want to do. He was winning tackles. He was releasing the ball in the final third. He got himself a nice assist from a corner where Renato Vega headed it in. And all in all, Keenan Dewsbury-Hall just had a professional game. Keenan Dewsbury-Hall will never be a Champions League player. I don't see it. I don't see it in his horizon. I don't think he sees it in his horizon. However, he will be a good, competent bench option for now until we sell him. And that's just a fact. So you can be angry about it or you can be honest about it. The next person we want to talk about is the three centre-halves. Josh Achimpong at right back. You know, a lot of people say, is the fuss worth it? He looked good today, didn't he? In possession, tidy. Off the ball, very good. Reads the game, makes everything look easy. In the first half, he picked up the ball. He dribbled past a few players into the box. And I'm like, rah, that's a really nice mazy run. I didn't know you had that in your locker. Very tidy on the ball. Good, neat in possession. Very well marshaled the defense. But it's very easy when you got an experienced Disasi and an experienced person against the side that lacks a punch, you know? So I don't know how much we can read into this performance, but considering he hasn't played much football, Josh Achimpong looked good. And I'm also going to give praise to Disasi and Tosin. They had nothing to win today. They have a bad game, we cook them. They have a good game, people say, hey, it's Astana. You know, you're meant to do this. So what I'm going to say is, they did their job. They were very professional, and they did no harm to their future careers at Chelsea Football Club today. And both players looked very tidy, very composed. And I was asking myself the question, who's actually better out of Tosin and Disasi? Because I don't know. I don't think either is the answer for the first. But we're going to have to make a decision in the coming weeks. Because one of Badiashile, Tosin, or Disasi will have to play. So all in all, they were very clean as well. We saw a heck of a lot of debuts, and we can talk about that now. Tariq George played. I think he had an okay game. A lot of people, oh my God, he looks good. Because you know with Tariq George, he's very good at dribbling. He takes shots all the time. And more importantly, he's very eager to impress and get on the score sheet. So in my opinion, just for that, he'll have a great career. Those fundamentals you can't teach. He is very good at striking the ball, both-footed. He's very tidy. Should have got an assist in the second half when he beat a man, put a lovely cross in. No one attacked the ball. It was hung up there for literally waiting for someone to bundle it into the goal. Didn't happen. We spoke about Raksaki, and then we saw the changes. And the changes came in. Ampar came on at right wing. I've seen a few youth team games. I've never been really impressed by him. He looks very busy. He's one of those players where you look at him, he's running, he's active, he's quick. He's a really powerful player. I just don't see a footballer. I really don't. But at the same time, I can't really judge him. What I saw today is what I saw at youth team games. Good player. Just not, I don't think he'll be ever of the level of the Premier League, my personal opinion. The next player that came on was Muheka. Muheka looked very good. For a 17-year-old, strong, powerful, intelligent. There was one when he received the ball, swerved him, beautiful spin around, went forward, and it was the 89th minute, and you could see in his head, I need to score. I need to pass the ball. I'm not passing the ball. That doesn't need to happen. Maresca won't like that. However, it's nice to see the kid get an opportunity. Keon Dyer came on. I don't think I've noticed him tackles here and there, but it's very difficult to like give him props for 10 minutes a game. Harvey Vale was the other one that came on and I want to talk about. Vale looked good under Tuchel when he got the opportunity. Vale went on loans, I think 2 loans. I think he's been at Bristol City and another loan prior to that. And he is League One ready. Like, he was consistently starting in League One. Then he came back to Chelsea. They didn't sort of move out for him. And now it's got into a position where he's too good for the under-21s. You can just look at the numbers he's putting up. And when he came on today, I don't think there was a drop-off from him on Carney. I think he looked very good. He reminds me of somebody called Casey Palmer. For those of you that are hardcore Chelsea fans, old school Chelsea fans, you'll remember Casey Palmer played for Chelsea. And Casey Palmer used to put up crazy numbers at the youth team. However, just never got the opportunity for the first team and never would have been good enough for the first team. However, Casey Palmer was a player that bottom half Premier League, top half Championship. That's what Harvey Vale reminds me of. And Harvey Vale is going to make a lot of money, have a great career, and he's going to be a footballer, which is exactly what Chelsea are meant to produce. But this was the Kavkas View, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. So for those of you that want more of the Kavkas View, John Obi Mikel, my dear friend, right, has decided again to talk about Nicholas Jackson. Not analytically, just pure agenda. You know, there was no analysis. It would just start off, he needs to score week in, week out. So go check this video out. A lot of you will get triggered because he annoys me, so I ran. But it is what it is. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, check it out. Chelsea beat Astana. Beautiful. Peace out, I'm out.